When that child is sick, okay, that parent that has the child, okay, has to call in for work. That parent that has the child goes without any sleep. So it's very common for a parent, or for that parent who is not like in the life of their child, to quickly tell people like, well, I give him or her XX amount of money to support that child or those children. It is very easy. Okay, when I say that parent who is not in the life of that child, I mean like 24/7, okay, 24/7. But it is so easy for people to say that, or for the other person outside to say that. I think people are really missing the point. Like, as parents, right? If we can stop focusing on like, okay, the amount of XXX that you give out to support your child, if we can just take that out, erase that out, and focus more on like the well-being of like your child. Okay, when I talk about well-being, yeah, I understand like you financial support. Okay, you need that financial support to support the child. But if we can take that out and focus more on like the mental state, okay, how to like, how to build these children to become, or how to build this child to become like more responsible when it comes to like facing society. I think we'll raise like much better kids in like the future to come, instead of focusing on like the XX amount of like money that you give to like support your child, but you're not present there to like witness like, okay, their day-to-day routine, what this child is going through, like what this other person is going through. Okay, let me just quote. Yeah, I know when I talk, I always like to use myself for an example. Okay, okay, there are some men that are like single dads too, you know what I mean? So when I'm talking right now, I'm just training like in general. Okay, let me use myself for an example. I've talked to other women, you know what I mean, just like I've talked to like other single dads. Let me use myself for an example. Like I said, I always use myself. Yeah, I know. Okay, let me tell my story. Don't try to tell my story for me. Okay, you don't know nothing about my story. And just because I decide to put like little bits and pieces out here on social media does not mean that you know anything about me. You still don't know anything about me. Okay, I put out what I want to put out. Okay, okay, back before that distraction. So let's say for example, okay, I just got up a night shift work. Okay, and just when I was about to like just lay down and rest for a little bit before I go pick the kids up from school, after dropping them off this morning around 8 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock right now. Okay, and I had a call around 9, let me say around 9:55, to come pick my daughter up from school. She is not feeling too good. What am I saying in a nutshell? Like, people are so focused on like the XX amount of money that you give, be it to like, okay, you a woman, you don't have the kids, the man has the kids, and you paying support to that man. People are so, or the woman or a man paying support to like your ex, whatever. But it's like we're living in a society where people are more focused on that than the well-being of these kids. Okay, let me put it that way. There's more focus on that than like the mental well-being of this child. I'm just saying like in general, or the mental well-being of this person that is sacrificing so much when this child is sick. That parent that has the child, okay, has to call in for work. That parent that has the child goes without any sleep. That parent that has the child, okay, is the one that knows that, okay, if I'm going, for example, to the ER, I have to sit there for like 12 hours, okay? I feel like those are things that people are so, people's minds are so clouded that they not really focus on stuff like that, on that other person. Like, okay, It's more about like, okay, I'm supporting. I get it. But what I'm saying, if we can just erase that part, and just focus on like the well-being of these kids, okay, the well-being of children in general, we're gonna raise better kids for like the future generation instead of focusing on like the wrong thing. I'm just saying, and you don't have to agree with this video, okay? Everybody is entitled to like their own opinion. You don't have to. You're not tied down to like agree with whatever I've said in this video. You're not tied down to like agree with everything that just came out of my mouth. You know, you have an opinion, put it out there. I have my own opinion, I'm gonna put it out there. This is my page, okay? This is my page. You're not gonna want to come on my page and formate anything. Yeah, whatever is accepted, okay? Opinions are accepted, but at the same time, I'm gonna show respect to your own opinion, just like you have to show respect to my own opinion, especially if you're coming to my page. I'm just saying, let's do better. Let's do better as parents. Let's do better. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real 100%. Like I say, you don't have to agree with me, but it is what it is. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. Deal with it.